Hello, YouTubers. This is Anybody Agrees, trying something different. Now, this next walkthrough is different for several reasons. Number one, I haven't actually played through the whole game. Number two, this is not a game made by Nintendo. This is a hack. This will be the first hack walkthrough in, hopefully, quite a lot that I'll be doing with SMC's level engine. Unfortunately, this is a single-player game, and there is currently no way to add multiplayer for this, or to play over the internet. So do not expect to be seeing him in this Let's Play. Secondly, this is a Let's Play of a hack. People that should be thanked for this are JDASTER64 for making this hack, Salanute for making the Yoshi's Magic editor. Okay, what happened to the music there? And Zeldar109 and Leaf Barrett for helping to find some of the more nasty glitches. And lastly, let's not forget the Visual Boy Advance team and those who helped to port it to the Wii. Note that I have not played through the whole game, so I probably won't know any secrets during or after jokes end. However, all the really important ones are before you're finished collecting Beanstar pieces. Now, something else. This hack is not designed to feel like a new game. This hack is designed to feel like the old game, except more balanced. For this reason, enemy stats are going to be higher. But it is for the most part unchanged. Now, for those of you who are wondering what Mario's wearing, I don't know either. It's either a towel or a diaper. I'm going to say the latter. So yeah, Mario and Luigi's stats are going to be higher. This hack comes in 3 difficulty levels. Casual, normal, and brutal. This is the brutal difficulty level. So we're going to be seeing quite a bit of trouble from enemy fights. And we are going to be able to see late game bosses, no I did not, kill us in around 4 hits. That is going to be a given, even with good equipment. My playstyle for this game is different from other people, in that I do not like to go with the normal game flow of Mario and Luigi's stats increasing. I try to make Luigi faster than Mario, which is something very, very few people do. So you will see me giving a lot of chuckle blends and Tee-Espressos to Luigi. More Tee-Espressos. Okay. First off, secrets here, almost none. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, they changed the color of item boxes. The color now indicates what it has. If it's yellow, then it's coins. And yes, that actually is a mild green pepper, not a 1-up. Something else? Is that... Wait, what was I going to say? Oh, right. If it's green, then it has, a 1-up in it. Or a 1-up super, or 1-up deluxe. Luigi will stay home to guard the home front, question mark, question mark. Yes I do. As a matter of fact, I've played the game before, so I know he went up. Talk to Luigi for some gibberish. Usually Luigi is capable of talking in stuff other than pictures or gibberish. But not in this game. Or in the whole series, for that matter. Yeah, I managed to hit my save album. Okay. Some other things. Once, there are going to be several massive spoilers in certain points, and not story spoilers. So I'll make sure to mark the part where I get the spoilers, and yes, it deserves a whole separate part just for it. Because, well, the spoilers part is going to involve, me getting some kick-ass equipment, and yes, you can get this equipment without the spoiler. However, good luck trying to kill every enemy to find the one that drops it. Poor Luigi. Except for one deserter. Something else. This is related to the hack itself, and not to any spoilers. This hack, or at least this difficulty level version, is, as the name suggests, brutal. If you try to go to an area, early, you are going to get shredded. By which I mean, everyone's gotten game overed by a Tin Oompa when they were at level 7. Well, it is actually possible to beat a Tin Oompa when you are at level 7. But it's going to end up as a 20-minute battle. And as you can see, we have increased stats. And item descriptions are helpful, actually. Your starting armor does not help whatsoever. And here we can see mild green peppers. Yes, that's right. The peppers actually affect both of us. Something else. You, will have a hard time unless you defeat every enemy. And even then, let's see. What was I going to say? Alright. You should try to defeat every enemy possible, or else you're gonna have a really hard time. Okay, passports. Pity you can't retake these. I'm going to do this by individual area, most likely. So, Koopa Cruiser will take up a whole area, then Stardust Fields, and etc. I may fast forward through unnecessary, side quests, such as, not level grinding, but I will fast forward through, bean minigames. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. So, passports. Mario with the fighting stance and Luigi with freaked out. Don't worry, you can get better ones as, the game goes along. Wait a minute, is it possible to retake? I've never tried it. Okay, it's not possible to, take your photographs again. 1-up, and I believe he gives you, either a mild green peppers or a 1-up super. Yeah. It's nice to be nice. Yay, battle tutorial. Yeah, I know about battles. Enemies have higher stats. They will grow exponentially. Yeah, a Goomba, that's not Bowser's most elite troops. The red Koopas are his most elite foot soldiers. Yeah, I know how to dodge. Now they have altered the damage formula a bit, in some ways. For instance, Knockback Bros Advance, the first hit, actually does more damage than ordinary Knockback Bros. And advanced commands require more successful iterations of the Bros attack. And most importantly, there is a ridiculously difficult to get badge, slightly more than halfway through the game. Okay, so I'm gonna have Mario. Power is very important during the early game stages. And for Luigi, you want speed. Yes! So Luigi is 22. Oh, sweet! I closed the gap by 2. Let's see. There's some ridiculously overpowered equipment that you can get during the mid-game. And in fact, the title of it, or the description says, never restore Bros points again. That description is false. You will be restoring Bros points. To the brother that does not have that badge. And the occasional syrup for the bro that does. Yeah, I know. These guys only have, 4 HP. Their stats aren't changed, except for possibly their POW. Bros points, Bros attacks now require more Bros points to use. As in, Splash Bros requires 8 Bros points to use. Recommendation is you want to have your slower brother in front for most of the time. Or that's what I usually do. That way, if the guy in back gets hit, well, you will be able to do Bros attacks your first turn, guaranteed. Unless he gets KO'd. Something else. In relation to the items, by balance, they mean there's no cheap heals whatsoever. Sorry, not no cheap heals. No cheap, items that restore HP to both Bros during battle. They remove nuts, they remove max mushrooms, they removed half HP or full HP healers. However, they did add Bros syrups. And they did add layer ordering issues. And yes, that's a problem with the hack, not the emulator. The original Superstar Saga does not have this issue. Yay, Fawful. He is incredibly easy. I'll try and do this with as few game overs as possible, and, in the case that I do get a game over, I am not going to be allowing myself to restart from Bean Bean Castle. That means no duplicates, which is going to make Tiki Valley incredibly hard. Anyway, when the text he says is green, he's going for Luigi. For red, it's going for Mario. When he says, have you readiness for this, he's going to attack both Bros. The one he attacks first is the color of the word this. Have you ready? See? He's incredibly easy. If you cannot do this without, taking damage, you are incredibly sad. Now's when I ram you. Oh wow, I almost took damage. I almost became incredibly sad. Fawful is no big problem. And, let's see. The Game Boy Horror SP is ridiculously overpowered. Let's see. However, if you... Okay, I'm gonna reveal the name of the badge. That gives you 255 BP and BP auto gain. Yeah, you read that right. Or heard that right. 255 BP auto gain. It's called the Piranha's badge. You have to use the Game Boy Horror SP on Piranha Bean. And, this is extremely difficult. As there are only 36 Who Beans and 43 Chuckle Beans before Piranha Bean. So I will be going through the guides to get the, badge. Anyway, I'm gonna end this recording right here. See ya next time.